All right, Macy. So this is everything that I've worked on so far. I'm gonna show you Minecraft a little bit. I'm gonna zoom out of that so we don't see any of it because we don't want to. So here, if I ever post this to YouTube, is what we were working on before. Yeah, let's go back to game. Time now. Okay, so here we are. I'm gonna fly around a bit because this is creative mode, and this is what we had originally dreamed of. You know, and it's moving kind of funky because I'm recording. Sorry about that. Here's some cows. Anyway, so this is what we were gonna do before. We kind of zoned out because I said I needed to reconfigure for everything that we dreamed of. So I'm going to take you to that right now, and it's still in progress, so don't get too disappointed. But this is what I'm working on right at this very second. Bam, here we go. This is my house. Still in progress, like I said, so it still needs a back to it, and a couple rooms and interior design, but working on the outside starting in and from the front moving back. So I started with the stairs. So that is where we will go. If I could get myself down. There we go. Okay. So here's my stairs. This is obviously going to be perfected. And here we go up my stairs. We got some vines going on. I need to change this because obviously this is creative mode and we want to put this on a server so that everybody can see how boss we are. So I got a couple of these glyphs. We're using the DokuCraft Light texture pack. So anyway, yeah, here's the back. Like I said, it's not quite finished yet because I've been working for weeks on this new revival, and so I just, like I said, from the front, working back, and from the bottom up. So, well, this time I started from the top because the front needed to complete that up there, which isn't quite done yet. But anyways, I hope you can hear me. I did a little test before, and this is really the first video I've ever made on my computer because it's brand new. So maybe I need to get a new microphone. Anyways, so here I come. I decided that I wanted to put the balcony on it. So here's a little balcony tour. Here I got a bench and a jukebox, and that's a window into the house from the front. We wanted to kind of do it in the style of something ancient. So anyways, but I gave it a little modern flair. Give it some amenities. Here's a nice tree. Anyways, yeah, it looks nice, and this is all sandstone, if you couldn't tell. It's really cool when the sun goes down. Maybe you'll see it in this video, but it turns pink when the sun sets or rises, which is pretty sweet. I wanted to do something other than just stone and sandstone, so I'm still working on that design. But instead of going with mycelium, or however you say that, because that is almost impossible to find because you have to find it on a shroom island, I went with obsidian around the base of my wraparound stairs leading up to the balconies. So here's a little nook, and I'm going to put another bench and some pictures, and it'll all be nice. Here's the window looking out. Sorry, like I said, my mouse movements are going to be ridiculous because it's a laptop, and it's my first video, and the video capture quality on the desktop is ridiculous. So anyway, so here's more of that, and it's just kind of a mirrored image. If you look at it, there's my tree. And yeah, so this is going to extend about twice as far, so it's going to be a little bit bigger than this upper level right here. So let's go to the upper level. Woo! Hi, piggies. Hi, piggies! Yeah, so here's the upper level. And this water was super hard to configure because it keeps going everywhere, and if you build right next to it, it just builds up and goes over. So you have to shape the water before it falls. And like I said, this will all be fine-tuned. But I like how this looks, so we're going to keep this. So anyways, I was thinking that this is going to be like a dormitory or something like that, you know, bedrooms, pictures on the walls. I'm going to leave it open, though. This is pretty much finished, except for the furnishings and the design. We might have a couple partitions in here, but this is how I want it to look. I might actually add some fences. Oh yeah, I went with nether brick fence, as you can see. It just kind of went. I really don't care about colors that much. I tried to have some kind of pattern, and I made it all symmetrical because I'm extremely OCD like that. But yes, anyway, so that's how that's gonna look. Then we're gonna have another set of stairs or flight, or however. We'll talk about how we're gonna get up to the terrace. Up here, onto this terrace. Ooh, fly. There we go. And here's the terrace. And our dream is to have it look pretty amazing. We're gonna have a bunch of trees, jungle trees, you know, grow straight up and gonna be massively tall. I'm thinking of once I get the back end of the house all completed, I'm gonna have the water do the same thing that it is in the front that it is on the back. So yeah, once again, I apologize for my mouse movements. I don't even have a mouse pad. I'm kind of sitting and moving the mouse around my knee, which is funny. I've been doing this for the last 3 hours. Anyways, so yes, that's that. So once we get the trees up, it's going to be just this jungle. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to fine tune the water so that it falls in more of a nice spot. We have a spot all picked out on our server, and this is mostly going to be water on the ground anyways. It's kind of a swampy area. So it'll look super nice, but we'll have vines growing all down, trees growing up, and then actually once I get the back half all finished, I'm just going to finish out the water and line it with a garden. So this will be where our garden area is up here. This is all going to be vegetation. It's going to be gorgeous. So that's my project that I'm working on. It's my architectural baby, and I love it. And I'm just super proud because this is really, really hard, even in creative mode, you know, because you run into a problem and you're like, oh, that would look cool, so why don't I do that? And, you know, and I drew a picture of it before and didn't really set out any kind of specifications. I just went. So this is what it looks like. That's what it used to be. And this is what it is now. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed it, Mace. We'll see you tonight when you get back. Love you. And we're going to escape, pull this up, and stop. Bye!